Alright, getting ready to go pick up a parts car. Filling up cars with oil and stuff. But I think I'll bring y'all along for the first actual going to get a car for the channel. I think it's a 78 or 79 Camaro, but we'll see when we get there. I don't even know. My dad's the one who's getting it for his Camaro. She's home. The wheel's a little ate up, but it's a parts car. Got everything inside in the trunk. She got a little bit thick old Bondo in her, but it's got all the trim. Everything's in the back. Glass wasn't in it, so we took it out. Well, it wasn't glued in. But besides that, it's a parts car, so it's pretty good for a parts car. Looks good to me. Alright, so got it back in the backyard. Just look around a little more. Big thing we're going to be using off of this is the front clip. Maybe the hood, my dad's not sure yet. The hood scoops in the car. Z28 79 Camaro. We're missing the grill and it's busted up like our. This isn't our one off the 80, but this is kind of how ours is. This is just a spare. Good thing this came with is the actual plastic interior piece for this. So that's a plus. I guess you could reuse this if you fixed it. I don't know if it has mirrors. It's got a lot of parts inside. Says, as a matter of fact, I do own the road. It comes with a bunch of extra parts. So I guess that's a good thing. Front windshield's cracked. We were hoping it wasn't, but got some nice little foos. Everything besides the driver front's pretty bad, but I'll show you over here. Looks like a rotor came off and just smacked every single one of them all around. So this one's not gonna be usable. I might use it, I don't know. But you can see the crack up here. There's a crack across the front there. We were gonna use the front windshield, but it's cracked. We were missing this. It says, I think it says 19,231. I don't know. I highly doubt that's how much miles. It's probably rolled over once. Well, we're missing that. It's got the AC. That's one good thing about this car we're not going to use, going to probably resell, is it has the AC under the hood. Clearly was a nice car. At some point somebody tried to fix it, but I'll explain a little more on why the guy sold it and why we didn't record. There's the scoop right here. Got a little hole, little gas thing. Gas cap still there. I was trying to say about the back glass yesterday is it's just sitting in. So we took it out to put it in the back of the truck because I already had it loaded up, and he was like, oh yeah, by the way, the glass is not glued in. So we happy because I don't think it has any door glass, so it would have just flew out and hit somebody. So it's a good thing. Oh Lord, let me get this open. Good thing about this is this isn't really rotted out. Our 1980 one's rotted out. This isn't rotted out. Ours is rotted out, so we're gonna reuse the trunk and probably cut all of the metal around the side. I'm trying to point to it, you can see my finger, but that's one good thing. It's got all the window trim. We're missing window trim. Dude basically said he bought almost 2 of everything. Yeah. Sweating all over this car. But, I mean, it's a nice car. I think my dad paid $800 for it. And I'll explain why. But for $800, it's worth it in parts all day. So the guy bought this car. He said he bought it to rebuild it. And he knew a dude at the DMV. He's gonna go get a title remade for it. Was collecting all the parts that are inside of it. He had an extra spare rear end that it was kind of trash. So we didn't take that. But besides that, he had all the extra spare parts he bought for the car. And he said he came to find out it's a Georgia car. And anybody that knows anything about that, it's almost just not worth it. It's almost impossible to get a new title. So when we were there, I didn't want to ask him to record because he kind of looked choked up, looked a little upset about selling it. I mean, it's a nice car. It's okay. It's got rust in every corner, like here. Yeah. It's not really rusty there, but it's rusty on both of these corners on the other side. It's got a few spots. The Bondo is just thick. It's thick. Thick. But back glass is reusable. The doors are reusable. Trunk lids. Patch panels. It's all worth it. Hopefully in the next video we make, we'll bring home the other one. But besides that, we got some other cars over here that'll probably be on the channel. This is a 78 Malibu Classic 4-door. I'll talk a little more about that later, but I will say paid $300 with a clean title as a roller. The roughest part on it is the A-pillar on this side. It's rusty. It's not disconnected yet, but give it a few more years and it will. It's got some rust on the side and all that, but it's decent. Comes with a clean Florida title, so it was nice. It had all the interior was all in it, but I'll talk a little more about that later. Then we got the 87 D21 Nissan. Paid $100 for that. There's 2 motors, 2 transmissions, spare doors, spare parts. Apparently it does have the whole under, all the suspension's been redone with nicer parts. Paid $100 for that. Clean title. Comes with 2 Nissan little Z motors, but I think I'm gonna take those, try to make one, sell them, and get us V6. I have a plan for that. Then of course we have other cars that I'll show later, but for now, this is the lineup out here. So we got more cars sitting other places. We have 2, of course we have another Camaro. We have a 1980, one of these. It's a non-Z car. It's non-Z, has a non-Z28, just a normal Camaro that will be, all these parts will be going on to. Hopefully it'll be sitting here or in the garage soon. And then we have a Cougar, 68 Cougar, that'll be here probably after that. And of course, we didn't plan on buying this car, so never know if something else will show up in the yard or not. But so far, it's just the lineup. So if you watched the video, like it, dislike, hit the sub button. I know it's not a great video, but appreciate anybody that watches it. And it's too hot out here. I'm dripping sweat, so thank you and see y'all next time.